Oh, come on now. Captain America 4. Captain America Brave New World does not deserve this coveted place in history. Okay? The Marvels does. Okay? Madam Web does. Okay? I would watch Craven before I watched the Marvels again. I would watch Thor Love and Thunder before I watch the Marvels again. You know what I'm saying? There's some other movies. I would watch Thor Dark World before I watch the Marvels again. Well, I watched She-Hulk before. I don't know. That's like the same level right there. But I'm sorry. It does not deserve this spot. Captain America Brave New World earns the worst cinema score for an MCU film. It wasn't that bad. You know. As you all know, I answered a fan the other day about, he's talking to me like I need to talk to another grown man to reel him in because of his views on Captain America 4. I don't have to reel another man in on Captain America 4. Me and Nerdrotic are cool. Okay? Do you think a fan should ever write anyone because they don't like their opinion or how they say something or words that they use for us to talk to other grown men about their posts? This is what I talk about being out of touch with how this whole social media world works. I would never think to myself, let me think. Trying to think of some famous people that are cool with it. Okay. Candace Owens is friends with Kanye West. I follow Candace. Why would I ever, just because Kanye came out a few days ago and said what he said, why would I write, hey, Candace, I think you need to go talk to him? Like she ain't a grown woman that does not know what her friend just posted. I don't have to tell her to go and say anything. I worry about keeping my own house clean. I don't worry about cleaning other people's houses, okay? I don't like to get in other people's business, all right? So going forward, no one should ever write me to say, hey, this channel said this, and we know that you guys are kind of cool or you've appeared on shows together. You should go and tell him this because he's out of line. Now, why don't you go and do it? Why don't you go and do it? I don't need to do that. Okay, I let all these other men and women out here in social media do what they want to do. Okay? It's not my place, and I don't even feel like stepping in that place. Hey, man, shouldn't have said this. Hell out of here. The audience have spoken. Sorry I went on that rant. The audience have spoken, and they've had to say hasn't been very encouraging for Marvel Studios opening day. That rhymes, they declared the game. Bars! Crowds have given Captain America Brave New World the latest installment in the long-running Marvel Cinematic Universe. The franchise's worst ever CinemaScore. I sipped the wine, but also the wife clutched her pearls. This comes on the heels of poll rating on the aggregator website, Rotten Tomatoes, which cumulatively doesn't bode too well for the superhero film. Brave New World stars Anthony Mackie, first proper appearance as newly anointed Captain America following Chris Evans' retirement from the role in 2019. According to CinemaScore, which polls audiences on the basis of how likely they are to recommend the film to others, Brave New World earned a B- grade. This is terrible for the superhero genre, which typically gets high grades from audiences. It's much lower than a CinemaScore earned by Captain America: The Winter Soldier, and Captain America: Civil War, and also below the A- earned by Captain America: The First Avenger. Brave New World's ratings is on par with poorly received superhero titles such as Venom: The Last Dance, okay, and the widely derided X-Men film Dark Phoenix. Brave New World also fell short of recent Marvel misfires such as Eternals, The Marvels, and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I will watch Quantumania before I watch The Marvels again. Eternals and Marvels, though, they are in the same league. I ain't never watching The Marvels again. I ain't never watching Eternals again. I ain't never watching Madam Web again. No. I'm never watching Craven again. I would watch Morbius again. Maybe it's a time limit. It's been so long since then. Man, is it a victim of superhero fatigue? No, it's a victim of woke fatigue. Okay, and giving the fans not what they want. That's what it's all about. It's not superhero fatigue. People need to stop saying superhero fatigue. We all know what it is. It's woke fatigue. Woke is the reason why so many things have failed. So many things have failed. So many companies have started to go bankrupt. So many game studios have shut down, have laid off people. Other companies have shut down, laid off people because they all put their money. And you know how they call us the grifters, which is false? It's a lie to dismiss us. The real grifters are these companies who thought that they were going to grift off of this woke ideology, make all this money off of it, and it totally backfired. Even though the public, who was fully awake on what they want and what they need in entertainment from them, told them over and over and over again, this is not what we want. And then when they continued, people boycotted. They'd stopped buying into it. And now they're suffering. And this is one of those movies that was on the conveyor belt while they were still woken stuff up, but at the moment trying to not make it woke. But they had already made certain decisions, all right, that already woked it up. So it was like, we know it wasn't going to be as woke as what they really wanted it to be, but it still had elements of it. It is what it is. They knew that the majority, and here's the thing, years ago, before this woke wave of garbage drowned us all, no one would have had a single problem with Sam becoming Captain America. I remember when it happened because they weren't fully on that wave. We know they were pushing stuff because of the whole Captain Marvel thing, which was garbage. I'd never watch that film again either. And the whole "don't worry, she's got help" part in Endgame. But we still loved Endgame. We did not know that they were going to fully try to brainwash us with everything that they were going to do. We just thought it was a swerve. I remember in the theater, like, oh, he's giving it to him. Yeah, I know he got it in the comic books too. But everyone expected Bucky. Now, as time went on, fans didn't have a problem, but they started to see what Disney was doing. They started to see why certain decisions were made, and they realized why they gave the shield to Falcon and not Bucky. It wasn't a swerve. It wasn't different. No, it was for an agenda. And when they figured that out, that makes them angry. You didn't do it for artistic liberty, to do a little bit of a change, to give us a little bit of a swerve, writing-wise. You did it for an agenda, and it makes people angry. Then it didn't help with Mackey's, what he said. It made people think he was un-American, because he said Captain America shouldn't represent America. He should represent America as well as other values, okay? That also other countries, and it makes him a good person and all this other stuff. That's all about Steve, because Steve has gone against the grain. We know that. But he's Captain America. It's in the damn name. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff is it's just a firestorm of what you don't want. Just think, if they kept, and the Russos had directed this, say the Russos directed this, and they had never gone woke. And the only thing that happened that was bad was Mackie saying what he said at that press conference, this would have still been $1 billion movie. Bet you. I bet you. If Disney had never woke nothing up, gave all the fans what they wanted, made great movies from Endgame to now, made nothing but $1 billion bangers. I quoted it here. $1 billion bangers. You heard it here first. $1 billion bangers. And we got to this. Nothing was ever woke. Woke was, we don't even know the word woke. We still think it means it's another version of being awake. It hasn't been made into this now. You know what I mean? Think about it. It'd be another $1 billion banger. But they chose to keep losing money. I have no idea why. Why would you keep going down a road and you see it? You see the dip. You see the dip. You see the dip. You see the dip. Just like me continuing to make videos that get less and less and less and less and less views. That's why you guys don't see me do unboxings of Marvel stuff no more. Remember I used to do those? They used to get millions upon millions upon millions of views. My highest rated video is a 14 million view video of unboxing of the Infinity Gauntlet. And I don't do them no more because the people don't want it anymore. My fans don't want it anymore. My subscribers don't want it anymore. My followers don't want it anymore. My viewers don't want it anymore. They don't want it anymore. You know why? Because they don't like Disney Marvel anymore. Okay? It's not worth it for me to go through all that, to buy all that product. Guys, you wouldn't, if you were to see the stash of boxes of product that I have, that I thought were going to be super bangers. I'm not joking. I was going to half turn this channel into an unboxing channel. Okay. I was like, they love these unboxings. I'm going to get all the most badass Marvel stuff, Star Wars stuff, Lego stuff, build them, unbox them. They are going to love this. And then I started to see the decline in my unboxing videos, views, and that nobody wants to see it because nobody's interested. Make stuff that people are interested in. And I told you I rated this movie slightly above meh, but slightly below an average good time. Guess what Christian Harloff gave his? I just saw his review last night, 2.9. We both had to see that? That's a very similar view. Because my number 3, if I would give you a 3 out of 5 woos, that's an average good time. This is a 2.9. Mine's a 2.75. Basically had the same feelings about it. Okay? Anyway, I ain't talking about this no more. We already know what it is. I'm not ranting no more. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Disney, I'm not buying this on Blu-ray. I'm not buying this on any HD, Ultra HD, Steelbox. I'm just going to watch your IMAX version, and I'm going to shoot straight to the Hulk part. The Hulk part was good, especially when he was chasing him. He was jumping like 3 miles at a time. He was moving. He was after Sam's ass. But man, look. And then I like the part when they were over the sea and, you know what I mean, fighting with the Japanese fighter pilots. That was cool. But it's not worth buying, y'all. Like I said, I think if you're a fan, you should check it out. Like if you're a hardcore fan, put it under your belt, check it out. Don't spend full price. Go matinee, go in the morning, get it out the way. You're going to be fine. You know what I'm saying? So, we know what I would love with the Russos coming back. They're going to be directing him. He's going to continue to be Captain America. They put him in the movie. They're going to make him look badass. They are going to make, because they're the first ones to make me think, whoa, now this is Captain America. 10 million subscribers. Woo! Oh my God. I'm tired of ranting about this stuff. And that's the bottom line.